Hi, my name's Mark Palmer, and this is TPP and what it's done for me. Who am I? My name is Mark, and I completed a TPP course at the University of the Sunshine Coast during semester 2 of 2025. I'm 34 years old, and I didn't graduate from high school. My life before study. My whole life, I always wanted to be a chef, ever since I was 10 years old. I mostly goofed off at school, and I didn't take my education very seriously. I knew that my plan was to do an apprenticeship and then be a chef for the rest of my life, so my grades just didn't seem to matter much to me. I dropped out of school in grade 12 because I saw an ad of a chef apprenticeship going at a restaurant called Jellyfish Restaurant. Jellyfish was a fine dining restaurant which won multiple awards over the years, serving 8 to 14 different species of fish per day, all of which were top quality. I worked at Jellyfish Restaurant for 8 years until I had my first daughter. I moved around a few places over the next few years until buying a restaurant called Max's Diner and Bar. I ran that restaurant for about 2 years before unfortunately we had to close. After that, I walked away from chefing and started working at a warehouse where I wanted to focus on figuring out who I was and what I wanted to do with my life. I started listening to audiobooks. I was listening to podcasts mostly. Joe Rogan introduced me to Jordan Peterson, who really piqued an interest in psychology that I didn't realize I had. With the kids being old enough to start school now, and my wife working, I decided to do what Jordan Peterson was always telling me. If I wanted to change my life and do something for the better, even with risk, I should just do it. So I signed up for TPP. What is TPP? TPP stands for Tertiary Preparation Pathway. It is a course that you can take at UniSC for free that can help people bridge the gap between high school and university. Or in my case, go back and decide to study after being in the workforce for 17 years. It's beneficial in so many ways. For me, after so many years working as a chef, I was completely unsure if I would be able to adjust to student life. TPP was a free way for me to dip my toe in the water without spending thousands of dollars on a degree and not finishing it. Finishing a TPP course will also let you update your grade point average and meet the prerequisites for any courses which you may have been accepted into without doing a bridging course. TPP isn't just one set course. It gives you the opportunity to select from a wide array of different options from maths and academic writing courses to biology and even business courses. So you can cater towards any degree you're interested in studying. You're able to choose from 2 part-time courses or up to 4 full-time courses. I did 4 courses personally, 3 of which will lead into my psychology degree and 1 elective course. How studying helped me grow. I've learned so much over the last 13 weeks studying at UniSC, and not just the content of the tutorials. I've learned several useful life skills that will help me become a better version of myself, such as time management skills, social skills, as well as writing skills which will benefit me as I study my bachelor's degree, but also on a personal level with creative writing at home on my free time. It has also taught me that I'm a lot smarter than I thought I was, and my brain is just like any other muscle. I need to work it out. Notion and how it helped me. While studying for my ICT course, I learned how to use several different software programs, such as Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, PebblePad, SPSS, and Notion, all of which I will be using frequently throughout my career. Learning Notion was the one that really stuck out to me though. It has such a user-friendly interface and I am able to organize myself on both a study level and a personal writing level. It's basically a virtual notebook or filing cabinet. I can separate my pages into characters, lore, chapters, and notes, as well as use it for lists of tasks that need to be done, whether it be at home or at school. It's just a really useful tool. Personal loss and accessibility. While studying is great, you can be fully committed and flying through your course. Sometimes life can hit you hard. I lost 2 loved ones over the 13 weeks I was doing my TPP course. Luckily, UniSC has several systems put in place to help students who are struggling, from disability services and learning plans and even to career and course planners. They even have counselors which can help, especially when you use a loved one like I did. You need to remember, you're not alone, and there are people around who can assist you. My plans for the future. I'm looking forward to the future in so many ways. I'm excited to start my psychology degree and learn so many new things. I'm also looking forward to seeing how my creative writing I do at home will evolve throughout my life. But most of all, I want to help people. I want to be able to talk people through their problems that they're dealing with and find a way to help them work through them. I want to help people overcome their mental illnesses and hopefully prevent a few premature deaths that could be avoided. Tips for future students. Starting at university can seem overwhelming, but that will subside as long as you're able to manage your time effectively and keep up with the learning materials as well as the pre-tutorial materials. Try not to procrastinate when it comes to your assignments. Trust me, there's nothing worse than having to cram it all in at the last minute. But most of all, ask as many questions as you can. You are there to learn, and 9 times out of 10, someone else in your class wanted to ask the exact same question but didn't want to say anything. Conclusion. I'm so happy that I decided to bite the bullet and pursue education. My general attitude to life has changed so drastically for the better. If I had one piece of advice to give any future students who are wanting to better themselves and learn a new way of looking at the world, just do it. Decide what it is that you want to do and make the plunge. You are capable of much more than you think. Believe me, I have no regrets going into this course, and I am glad to have completed it before diving headfirst into a bachelor's degree. Thank you.